Sitting through investment pitches is not only part of my work, but also something I totally enjoy. I've learned a whole deal of new things, made a great network of people who are building services of the future, and truly have a lot of respect for all the founders out there. After participating in over 500 pitches, I've compiled a list of top 5 most ridiculous things entrepreneurs tell investors during pitch meetings, which might not just be for fun, but also useful for some of you to reflect. Hi, my name is K. Chand. I've run a successful B2B company in the past. I've also been a VC partner for the last few years. As an entrepreneur, I've made some of these mistakes myself. First, our market is $25 billion. This claim sounds ridiculous when you're pitching at an early stage, even with early signs of product acceptance. There is a huge market out there for almost everything. One of my fellow investors once said, and I have to say this in Hindi, how it was said, इस दुनिया में हर चीज का मार्केट बड़ा है, मैयत के सामान का भी $1 billion मार्केट है. For those who don't understand Hindi, I'm sorry, it won't be so much fun if I translated that in English. The issue is, founders who make such claims mostly pick up data from secondary research done by companies like IDC, Gartner, etc. and don't really do any realistic segmentation. It only tells investors how little you know about the market. Second, our business model is unique and we need to sign an NDA before we share any material. Many entrepreneurs are incredibly sensitive to sharing their idea with anyone. The thought of sending a pitch deck to a venture capital firm or even pitching their idea on stage is scary. Like the world is waiting for that one idea to steal it. My take is, barring some specific type of businesses which have super high IP prospect, there is absolutely no reason for founders to hesitate sharing information. In any case, you are sharing the smoothie, not the recipe. Third, we have no competition. The truth of the matter is every business has competition. You might not have another company doing exact same thing as you do, but every alternative that your target customer has is very much your competition. In fact, status quo is sometimes the biggest competition to businesses. Let me give you an example here. Swiggy and Zomato are competition to each other in the food delivery space. But they both also fight the alternative for people to eat home cooked food or sitting in a restaurant or fast food chains that manage their own deliveries. So the question here is, do you really understand who your competition is? Fourth, I have a great idea and need capital to build the MVP. Come on guys, we are not in the late 2000s where founders would raise idea stage capital. Investors now have abundance of early stage investment opportunities where they can see or experience the product. This mostly happens when founders who don't come from technology background want to start a business that requires development of a product using technology. I have to admit, I had a few more to share, but I will end with this last one, the fifth. We have made a great product, but we don't know how to sell, and that's why we need the money. I'm sorry to bring you the bad news, but all founders have to sell. They better know how to sell. Getting early adopters of your product is one of the prime responsibilities of founders, as you know more than anyone else about who the product is made for and how they can benefit the most. These are not all, but the 5 most ridiculous things entrepreneurs tell investors. If you've had a funny experience as an entrepreneur or investor, feel free to leave a message in the comment section. That's all for now. Much love.